Welcome to the 5-Minute PM episode 16, where we break down everything project management into 5-minute segments. Remote project teams are now a critical part of how organizations operate globally, especially post-pandemic. Whether your team is fully remote or operates in a hybrid model, managing remote teams effectively presents unique challenges and opportunities. In this episode, we'll cover the top strategies for leading remote project teams to ensure success, productivity, and engagement. 1. Set clear expectations early. Managing remote teams starts with setting clear expectations for communication, deliverables, and deadlines. It's important to define how and when your team should communicate and what tools they should use to avoid confusion. Tools like Slack, Microsoft Teams, or Asana are fantastic for keeping communication streamlined. But it's not just about setting up a tool. Expectations should include response times, daily or weekly check-ins, and even availability hours. According to research from Gallup, employees who are clear about their roles are 23% more likely to perform at a high level. So, get clarity from the start to avoid later headaches. 2. Leverage technology effectively. Technology is your best friend when managing remote teams. You need the right mix of tools for video conferencing, file sharing, and project management. Zoom or Google Meet is great for meetings, while platforms like Trello or Jira can keep tasks organized. The key is ensuring everyone is proficient with these tools and that there's a consistent process in place. More importantly, avoid tool overload. Research shows that teams using too many different platforms experience context switching fatigue, which reduces productivity by up to 40%. Stick to a streamlined toolkit that meets your specific needs. 3. Focus on building trust and culture. Building a strong culture remotely can seem difficult, but it's vital for team morale and productivity. It's essential to foster a culture of trust where team members feel valued and accountable. Regular one-on-ones, team-building activities, and even non-work-related conversations can help create a sense of community. Studies from MIT Sloan show that virtual teams can be as effective as co-located teams if trust is nurtured. As a project manager, it's your job to create opportunities for team members to bond, even if it's over something simple like a weekly virtual coffee break. Prioritize communication, but avoid overload. Communication is crucial in remote settings, but there's a balance to strike. Too many meetings can lead to Zoom fatigue, while too little communication can leave team members feeling isolated. Adopt asynchronous communication whenever possible. For instance, updates via a project management tool or email allow team members to respond when it's convenient for them, which is especially useful across time zones. Use synchronous communication like video calls for brainstorming sessions or important discussions. Balance is the key. Regular communication that's meaningful but not overwhelming. Monitor productivity without micromanaging. The shift to remote work has often led to concerns about how to monitor productivity. However, the solution isn't micromanagement, it's setting up clear metrics and deliverables. If you've set clear goals, your team should be able to work independently. Instead of constantly checking in, rely on performance data, regular reporting, and open lines of communication to track progress. According to a study by Harvard Business Review, employees who are micromanaged remotely report lower levels of job satisfaction and higher levels of stress. The focus should be on outcomes, not hours worked. Encourage work-life balance. Remote work often blurs the boundaries between personal and professional life, which can lead to burnout. As a project manager, it's important to encourage your team to take breaks, set work hours, and maintain a healthy balance. Make sure your expectations don't force them to work long hours or be available 24/7. A survey by Buffer found that 22% of remote workers struggle with unplugging after work. By emphasizing work-life balance, you'll help your team stay refreshed and productive in the long term. Managing remote project teams effectively requires a combination of clear expectations, the right tools building trust, and balancing communication. Remote work is here to stay, and as a project manager, your adaptability will be key to leading successful and engaged teams in this evolving environment. Thank you for listening to the 5-Minute PM. Remember to get more project management tips and tricks. Don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to this channel.